back on the adventure again. Just got to Detroit, Michigan, out in Lake Orion. It's about 6 a.m. right now, and we have a big weekend ahead. We're coming in, hundreds of coaches coming to elite training we're hosting here in Metro Detroit area. It's gonna have an awesome time pouring into our coaches and franchise partners. We're gonna kick it off with a good workout here at Lake Orion Fit Body, so let's go. First thing, it's the energy, it's the culture, that's the secret sauce. So you can tell very quickly when you walk in, relationships, the energy here at Lake Orion, holy smokes, walked in, just felt the culture of movement. That's the first thing, because at the end of the day, we're in the people business way more than even the fitness business. That's definitely the first thing I noticed when I'm journeying around to different fit bodies. Coach Catherine, I'm gonna die over here. Alyssa on the Henson too. That was a wrap. Had an awesome workout today, full body, got some strength, got some cardio, did the 30-minute session, which is our secret sauce. Met some new friends and clients, Amy and a few others. So just an awesome day, or awesome way to kick off the day. And now we got a lot of other filming and coaching on tap. So that's all for now. Here in Clarkston, which is a suburb of northern Michigan or Metro Detroit, and good friend, guy named Mike Cormier. He's in our Legacy Tribe coaching group, which is a coaching group that I lead to be able to provide more value to our coaching clients, to level up their mindset, their money-making quotient, and a lot of good things. So he invited me while we're out in Michigan to do a little podcast. So I'm going to be a guest podcast on his show, just taking a little, I guess, detour, if you will, before the show continues on. So come on in. My man.
What's cooking, Bryce?
What's up, Mike? How are you, brother?
Good, how are you?
Good.
How was the ride in?
Yeah, it's good.
Good to see you.
So this is like a rental, like podcast rental?
Yeah, well, I had the studio myself, and then I was developing my podcast over the last 2 years. And then while I was looking at the place, I'm like, it's kind of like a YouTube studio.
Yeah.
So why keep it all for myself, and why not open the doors for other people to podcast? So we'll help put people's message out on the platforms.
We have a big elite training, which is a regional training that we do. We actually do 2 big ones a year for our coaches, and it just so happens my brother Barrett, as you know of, if you will, is Berkeley Fit Body, which is about a half an hour from here.
Yep.
And we're launching a 2-day training event. Hundreds of coaches coming in Friday, Saturday. And being that I'm from the Midwest, I came in a few days early. Just the stars aligned, was able to get in Saturday night.
That's right.
Saw some family on Sunday for Easter, which is cool. I've just been cranking away working remotely here. Here with you today.
Yeah.
We just finished a workout in Lake Orion, which we have a Fit Body location there. And just want to do a little filming, connect with our people, and then 2 big days of training, Friday, Saturday, and then back on Sunday.
Welcome to the Inner Circle Studio. We have Fit Body Bootcamp CEO, Bryce Henson.
My man.
What's
Mike,
going on?
Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, of course.
Yo! Come on in, guys. Sweet. Hey, man, this is the best entrance. You know why? It's the teammate entrance. All right, we got to earn our way back in here, and I'm going to take you into the lab. This is where we keep a lot of the good stuff, and this is where we store a lot of our good stuff as well. And this is where we do a lot of our thinking, a lot of our planning, when we don't have these toys in here, all right, when they're out there on the floor. But we like to keep that that floor super clean. So we got to keep all this stuff back stacked and in fair order, because when we get in that room, we want to make sure it's nothing but space and nothing but a great time. Here's our office. This is where our strategy sessions, nutrition jump starts happen. All right, this is where George mans the head. Oh, get in here, George, my man. Hey. So this is where George makes the magic happen, as well as HK, our client coordinator, and our lead on Fit Body Forever, taking care of clients here. Come on in. Woo. And this is where we get to welcome our people. This is where we start on phase 2 of our 30-minute experience. The most important magic time you can imagine happens right here. So many conversations, nuggets, gold, all that good gold that we get to remember and build stronger relationships with our clients. So, and by the way, this is one thing I always talk about in all of our trainings, our front desk. Notice how behind there, where's the freaking chair? Not there, because we don't want to have a chair. We're not sitting when clients are coming, we're around here. I gotta tell you, like, this has been a long time coming. We first came in and first we walked in, red, white, blue. It didn't look like this at all. It was a very narrow space. And of course, facility upgrade, time, like, and just literally the growth allowed us to accommodate, rip down a lot of the walls, open this up, put 2 new bathrooms in, make the foyer bigger, you know, nice and comfortable. I always say I want to make it so comfortable, but not so comfortable where they want to stay and nap and sleep. But I want them here to engage with us, because that's what it's about. Fitness is emotional, fitness is relational, and the more you can have stronger relationships, the better you're going to be. It's where the magic happens, guys, and it's been a long time. Long time, a lot of hours, a lot of sessions, man. And one day I think I might go back and count sessions, actually. But here's the studio. You know, it's come a long way from a small timer. We still use that little timer every once in a while when we do special events. But now, I mean, frickin' Globotron up here. We got all these skiers, all these dumbbells, kettlebells. I sometimes look at that like plant tree or the weight tree, and I look at all the dumbbells and stuff that we have, and I like take a step back and remember when we started 9 years ago, the heaviest dumbbell I had was 20 pounds. 20 pounds. So sometimes when I sit and look at all this stuff, I kind of like have to pinch myself to be like, holy smokes, like this is what we've grown to, this is what we've become. And you know, sometimes you kind of take things for granted a little bit. So when you come in every once in a while, you're working out in a session, maybe even running a session, and you look at this stuff and you're like, this looks nothing like it did 9 years ago. I guess that's kind of how life is though, right? So let's go back over here. We got some guests coming in for observation afternoon. We're gonna be going through this awesome, you know, rundown, show our teams what's happening, what the standard is of how we prepare, because the separation is in the preparation team. Let's go prepare. We got 140 coaches from around the brand coming in here, and not all here right now in the studio. We just got the bonus, the action takers. The first 20 came in for a bonus observation day so they can take a peek behind the hood, see how we prepare, and also, hey, have a great workout too. So that's what we're all about, right? We're in the fitness business. Let's go. And guys, like, I love when coaches show up and deliver absolute fire. Like, it literally like warms my heart, because guess what? When people show up, like, they want your A game, right? And this honestly helps us keep track of, when are you giving your A game? Because if I know someone's on film, I'm gonna get your A game, right? And did you guys bring your film on your phone? Sweet. When you know you're getting filmed, you bring your A game. Like, everybody does. I wanna know what it's like when you don't think I'm filming you, you know, because that's what you really get. That's what a client really understands. And that honestly helps us give you more precise and specific feedback, because we all get into our rhythms, we all get into our habits, and that's okay. I don't expect you to be screaming out your lungs every single session. You know, that's not realistic. But there is an ability to deliver intensity and direction and charge just by a gaze, just by a look. And when you catch it, when someone's not really, like, sometimes the most wonderful moments happen authentically. And if you can catch that, then you can be like, watch that again. You see what you did? You might have thought that that was like something so simple, so subtle, but traditionally, your gifts, the gifts that you're very strong in, might seem so simple, but to somebody else it might seem like a mountain. Authentically you within your confines, but borrow from other people. And it's fun, and I want you to observe. When you're here, half of you guys are gonna work out on the front end for the first session, while the other half observes. The other half, you guys are gonna switch and go. And I'm gonna hang out with everybody when you're not working out, so we can talk. You guys can ask questions, like what you see, like those sorts of things. But I also want you to experience the workout. Like, experience like what we're doing, like what George is gonna do for the clients, as well as like what we have for the warm-up demo, all that good stuff. Cool? Cool. Please. Thank you.
Have Cheryl with her shoulder, so today she's gonna be.
We got clients out there, coaches in here. It's about to get wild.
Yo, what up, Dream Team? Welcome along to this awesome vlog here, day one, elite training here in Detroit, Michigan. And we have over 100 coaches, our fire-breathing dragons, fire-breathing leaders. And here at HQ, we're pouring in structure support because our coaches are the most important aspect to our entire brand. They are the ones who serve our clients, inspire fitness, change lives, really serve our mission. So because of their importance in our organization, we do a couple in-person trainings a year. Elite training is one. So we have an action-packed 2 days. CJ, our franchise business coach and MC, is kicking off right now, and it's going to be classroom-style learning. We're going to be in the trenches, hands-on learning as well, so that way their experience can improve and our client experience can improve, which is the name of the game. So that's really what we're doing here today as we kick off elite training. Excited for you to follow along.
Okay, but we need clarity of vision.
I've heard you've been a client for a while, huh?
Yeah.
4.5 years, 5 years.
Yes.
It's so funny. Like the first time he comes in, and like this one, we did a charity event. We did the Roski, and this one of our clients was like, working out with him, and all of a sudden she had a great time, and she's like, oh yeah. The next day she comes back, and she was like, or the next week she was like,
just take out.
I was out gardening, and my neighbor came by, and she was like, hey, we were going. And she was like, what are you doing? What'd you do? She was like, oh, I did this charity thing. I was working out with Lomas Brown, and the guy goes, oh, I'm sorry, did you say you were working out with Lomas Brown? He's like, no, stop. So she comes in the next day, she goes, I didn't know Lomas Brown was working out with me. She's like, I never would have known. I'm like, who is Lomas Brown? This is Lomas Brown. I want to welcome you to the vlog, my friend. So we're here in elite training. This is Barrett's friend, our new friend, Lomas Brown, former NFL athlete, and he's going to be teaching about mindset and coaching today. So just wanted to get this party started. Welcome you to the show.
Oh, thank you. Hey, yeah, nice to be welcome. This is my guy right here. Been taking care of me 4.5.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow. So yeah, I'm happy to be here, man. Yeah, he's selling it short. The good thing is that, what he does is customize for us. Retired guys that bodies have been beaten up, and you know what I'm saying? And we need to do functional things. So it's all the things, bending over, picking up something, reaching for something, sitting down, getting up. Those are things we're starting to have problems with. So,
I'm sure your body's been beat up a little.
18 years in the league, that'll do it.
Just a tad.
And especially it's like, you didn't play like corner or safety, where you might not touch somebody for like 3 or 4 plays. You're touching somebody every play.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's not going to be friendly.
Yeah. You're right. You're trying to make a 300-pound man go where he doesn't want to go. That's challenging at times.
In terms of study, I think you played 263 games and started about 251. That's a lot of combat.
Yeah, man, it is. You're right about it. Wow, you did make that sound like that's a lot. Yeah. Just glad I can function. Yeah, I'm walking around. If you have a client that you're working out with, try to get that client to do kind of like the buddy system. Get that client to invite, a friend to start working out with them. You know what I'm saying? Try to get them to get a buddy to come in, because, that's what holds us accountable at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's why guys don't want to miss on our workout, because the other guys, the accountability to the other guys on there. So I would say if you got a individual client that's working out, just kind of start probing them to see, hey, you got any friends that, may want to start working out with you and stuff, try to do the buddy system, because again, like I say, that accountability, that's what keeps us coming back. Because they get tough now, man. Barrett, man, you get 10-second break. You only get 10 seconds. Oh my God, we be dying, man. And then Barrett to be generous, he's like, I'm generous, so I'm gonna give you 2 more seconds. You be like, 2 more seconds, so it's, that break. So anyway, I'm sorry. But that's what I would try to do. I would follow guys that had great examples. Guys that didn't say what they were doing, but guys that actually got out there and did it. I think those are the people that you follow. Those are the people that you want to emulate. Those are the leaders that you want to become, guys that people want to follow, but they following you through the examples that you're setting, more so than you telling them what they need to do. You're showing them what they need to do. That sounded kind of good, didn't it, huh? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of surprised myself with that one. Yeah, I was like, wow, okay, all right.
Oh, I need these.
Look at that. Joe for the win.
I've been looking for these. This right here will save your life. A little bit of Halls makes the throat feel better.
From the MC perspective, just delivering the fire on the ones and twos. My man CJ. That's a wrap. Fishing out, closing out day one. Awesome show. MC the Sioux Falls, South Dakota crew. And just had a nice little mixer right now, which is fun. A little nightcap on day one, and we're getting ready for day two, starting out with a 5:30 a.m. workout. We're going to bring some fire and really show our fit body coaches what fit body is all about.